Hey, good morning. It's Mike Zschunke with Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shifton Properties, somewhere in Scottsdale. Actually out on, not shy, it's my birthday. Every year on my birthday, I like to go out and do some kind of physical challenge, something I really don't think that I can accomplish. So we're in the middle of a 16-mile trail run, maybe more walking than running. Started at Tom's Thumb Trailhead. We're somewhere in Fountain Hills area now and heading to Lost Dog. My wife's going to pick me up in 3 hours on the other side of that hill. But anyway, I stuck some notes in my pocket in case we were out here at 8 o'clock. Didn't want to leave you hanging. So what's going on with the real estate market? I pulled up early this morning. Inventory, multiple listing service was up about 50 in the total multiple listing service. Maricopa County was down 19 and Scottsdale was down 13. Single-family detached homes on the market. We're going to talk about residential, commercial, and then the economy. When you hear people talk about inventory coming back, real estate's hyper-local. It's, maybe nationwide it is, but if it's coming on the market, it's priced right, it goes right off here. Interesting. We've been down 3 weeks now in the Scottsdale single-family detached homes for sale. So you can't really lollygag and, look, if you want to look for a house, you got to be active and get on it. Interesting, there's always 1/3 of life events are home. 1/3 of home sales are from life events. So that's always going to happen. Always going to have people buying and selling. Home prices were up 6%, according to the Case-Shiller, which I don't love. That's kind of old news, but you got to take a look at it. Everybody follows it. So prices were up 6% from last year. May's typically a high-priced month. Everybody's got to get in before we're starting to look. It's busy with kids getting out of school. Outlying areas moved into a balanced market. Chandler back into number one, hottest residential market. And again, that's just because a lot of companies move in there. Cave Creek dipped into a buyer's market, just barely. According to the Cromford report, Tina Tambur does a great job over there. Cave Creek. I think it's probably because there's a lot of building. Cave Creek has some beautiful properties. They don't quite get the dollar per square foot that Scottsdale gets, but there's a lot of overpriced homes there, so maybe that's why it dipped down. We look at the contract ratio to see that number. But, it's, things are moving. It's like I said, you really can't, can I say half-ass? You can't half-ass looking for a property if you need one. You either have to be looking for one or not, because you're just going to waste time. You're going to miss out. You're going to get disappointed and give up. So anyway, and selling, now's a great time to sell too, because numbers are good. But anyway, it all comes down to what works for you. If you want to buy. If you want to sell. Commercial, also another, you look at the national numbers. I don't want to move too much here because I'm going to lose service. But, and it's a nice break too. Commercial, I keep seeing that it's slow, but I don't see that in the Phoenix area. Industrial, maybe industrial vacancies up to 10%. We're busy looking for properties. Industrial, I would say maybe in 22, before the pandemic or scamdemic, whatever you want to call it, industrial vacancy was about 4%. And now it's about 10%. And I think that's just because they're building a ton of big, 500,000 square foot industrial properties. So vacancy's up, but Amazon took a big lease. Interesting. I get a report from Eric Nutt over at, he's my title guy, and he does a great job. He sends me a report. Actually, there were more sales in the commercial, all across the board in commercial last month. But it was interesting. He also sends me lending. Commercial lending was down. So if there's more sales and lending's down, it's coming from private money. A lot of the institutional buyers are kind of sitting on their hands, election year, seeing what's going to happen with this economy. Private money, they just look at the numbers. If they don't mind holding on to it for a long time, they'll accept a lower cap rate because they know they'll hang on to it and they'll make money down the road. And they would rather have a less risky investment and good solid tenant in there. So commercial is interesting. Funny, I don't really play in a hotel market, but I'm seeing a lot of hotels come on the market. Hotels can be owned by like small mom and pop. They're not all big franchises, and I'm seeing those come on, and there's actually some pretty decent deals. I'd like to start maybe digging into that a little bit. I don't know. But let's get to the economy. Hurry up here real quick. Economy, Fed had a rate meeting. Fed held rates steady. Would they come out? Wednesday. But Jerome Powell did say that they were going to... I'll move a little bit. Jerome Powell did say they were going to ease up on the quantitative tightening. Now, that kind of tells everybody that there's going to be ease up in money supply. That would lead you to think that bond prices are going to increase, rates are going to go down. But I don't remember who said it. Somebody was talking about, as long as the Fed keeps spending, he's going to offset that easing up on the quantitative tightening. Rates are down a little bit today. Unemployment number, job claims. It's always funny when you think about the unemployment. Jobless claims were up a little bit. Jobless claims were down a little bit. Unemployment up a little bit. So, and I don't know. I'm all dizzy. But anyway, job number showed rates coming down a little bit. Can you believe those numbers? I don't know. And, this economy just keeps humming along. So, like I always say, if you want to buy, buy. If you want to sell, sell. And, if the numbers work for you, great. If they don't, that's great too. You can't hurt my feelings. We're here to help however we can. If you want this route from Tom's Thumb Trailhead down to Lost Dog, it's 16 miles. And I hope I make it. I should. But just send me a message. I'll send you the route or follow me on Strava. Whatever. But we got to get moving because I've got 3 hours to get on the other side of that hill. But it's beautiful out here. So anyway, I'll be back in the office at noon. Have a great day. Be smart. Be safe. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And actually, there's my wife. She said, keep moving. That's funny. She's awesome. So we'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye.